What's wrong, man?
Rhubarb. He wants us to call him Baron.
So Rhubarb is quite exacting in how he wants the music to be produced. But not only that, he's very exacting about how the whole production takes place. So we have a list of topics not to be discussed. And these are in order of severity. Number 1 being tax. 2, Bryan Adams. I don't think that one needs any explanation. 3, politics. 4, meatloaf. 5, village people.
Oh, get out of it.
6, Guns N' Roses, but not Slash or Daft. 7,
You say not Slash and Daft?
punctuation. 8, bagpipes. And 9, Michael Jackson. Stay tuned because I think this list will grow.
No fucking way. No fucking way. That's about it, really. The rest is pretty cool, but don't ever mention meatloaf, okay?
Have I?
Yep, it's gone well beyond pink, man.
Really?
It's like full-blown red.
Which one? This one?
Say, get me a keg of beer.
Alright, we're here recording Looking Glass Lies' next album. My guts are breeding gum for... My guts are breeding... Alright, yeah, we're here recording the next album for Looking Glass Liars. My guts are breeding ground for butterflies. Yeah, like, I don't know, he wants to mic up everything, like there's microphones all through this place. I think he's trying to capture some sort of organic sound or get the mood onto this album. Like I found a microphone in the toilet, which was a bit bizarre, but anyway.
The man's a ribbon wrapped around a time bomb.
So I came to know Baron Rhubarb as a composer rather than a producer. He's composed a lot of scores for movies. So while Philip Glass was a minimalist, I think Baron can certainly be described more as a maximalist. You know, I think his music could be described as both lyrical and marcato.
The most amazing thing about working with this man, he's a modern day genius. He is the Phil Spector of our time. Phil Spector had this thing, you know, the wall of sound. What the Baron is doing for us today is he's blown that away and he's making a mound of sound, like getting little grains of sand and just placing them one on top of the other until we have this mound. And that is the sound that the Baron produces.
So the list, I know it seems a bit extreme, but I've got this mate who was a roadie on the Metallica and Guns N' Roses tour. I don't remember the year, it was late 90s. Rhubarb at that point was working as a pyrotechnics technician, rigged the stage with all this fucking gnarly explosive shit, right? In the middle of Hetfield's solo, I don't know if it was an accident, I don't know if it was deliberate, either way, a massive flame shot off in the middle of Hetfield's solo, burned him to a crisp. He was whisked off stage, straight into the ambulance off to hospital. It's pretty fucking full on. Guns N' Roses refused to play, riots, crazy. Now, apparently, Rhubarb's very sensitive to the term meatloaf because the smell of burning Hetfield reminded him of meatloaf. So, he's walked out of recordings before. He's been producing other bands and walked out on them midway through the process because they mentioned the word meatloaf. It may have been out of context or whatever, but he takes it very personally. And we luckily have this insight, you know. We have a list. We have a list of things we don't discuss around Rhubarb. hopefully we can make it through the process.